Hey guys, CJ here, and I'd just like to take a second at the top to apologize sincerely for no bio going up last week. Consistency is key, and we really kind of screwed the pooch on that. But, last week, most of you know I'm in college. Last week was just the busiest week that I've ever had in college. I was running around all week, but that's another story for another time, of course. And we are bringing you this bio on this day because it is a very special day. And that is because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3 airs tomorrow. And so we're doing a couple of themed bios. We're doing one Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bio this week and one next week to kind of catch you up, prime you for this new season. So, of course, this bio is for Daisy Johnson, a.k.a. Quake, otherwise known as, or I guess formerly known, the artist formerly known as Skye on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Coming out of last season, this was one of the big questions. There's a lot of people wondering, who is Daisy Johnson? Why are you freaking out when it was revealed as Daisy Johnson, Marvel fans? Like some more casual fans of the show that don't really read the comics might need a little help understanding why it was so cool that they brought this character in, and her origin was actually pretty close, as you'll find out. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, Daisy's origin on the show actually hymns pretty close to her origin in the comics. In both, she's the daughter of Mr. Hyde, aka Calvin Zabo, and a woman with inhuman lineage, actually an inhuman prostitute. And in the comics, she isn't nearly as important as Jia Ying. I mean, in the show, they made a big deal out of Skye's mother being the leader of this inhuman people, but she was pretty, non-consequential in the comics. But her mother immediately gave her up for adoption after birth, just like Skye in the show. Now, her inhuman abilities manifested as a teenager, when in the act of shoplifting, her sonic powers first triggered, causing an earthquake. In the aftermath of this, she was taken in by S.H.I.E.L.D. for interrogation. However, seeing an opportunity, Nick Fury offered her a job with S.H.I.E.L.D. and training to harness her powers in exchange for loyalty to him. She rose through the ranks quickly, becoming one of Fury's favorite assets in the field, and she was even responsible for the recruitment of Phil Coulson and Nick Fury Jr., in a pretty heavy departure from the TV show and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But Daisy's bounced around since Nick Fury fell out of favor following the Secret War with Latveria. I mean, she's teamed up many times with teams like the Avengers, the New Avengers, the Secret Warriors, and more, although recently, since the reactivation of S.H.I.E.L.D., she's gone back to working for her old employers, even more recently teaming up with Bucky Barnes in the ill-fated comic Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. Now, Daisy has a variety of powers as a result of her inhuman lineage. I mean, first and foremost among these are her inherent abilities as a result of being inhuman simply. They call this the inhuman metabolism. I'm going to call it the inhuman physiology, and due to that, she has increased strength, speed, stamina, and durability, going above and beyond even normal human capabilities, even peak human capabilities, rivaling Captain America's own strength, speed, endurance, and stamina. Now, of course, her primary powers are her sonic abilities, which are technically just the manipulation of seismic energy, and she can generate powerful vibrations which present as seismic waves. After S.H.I.E.L.D. training, this power has become more focused, giving her the ability to vibrate pinpoint targets apart, as she demonstrated fully by exploding Wolverine's heart in his chest to stop an attack on Nick Fury. And yes, that was quite gruesome. Beyond this, she also has extensive S.H.I.E.L.D. training, making her a skilled marksman, hand-to-hand combatant, and spy. That's actually pretty much it. I mean, Daisy Johnson's a pretty new character. She's only been around for, recently, more or less the last 10 or so years. But of course, we want to get you guys up to date. So that's really, the key. That's the gist of Daisy Johnson's character. For any of you that want more information, of course, you can message us and we can try and set you up with that. But we have a super secret special surprise for next week's character bio, which I'm sure some of you will want after this Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season premiere tomorrow at 8. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.